100 planes clash in battle over a convoy in Channel. Fight off Italy indecisive. New York Times, July 11, 1940. London, one of the most spectacular air battles of the war thus far, with 100 or more planes engaged, raged off the Channel coast yesterday. Big formations of British and German planes came to the death grip after Nazi airmen had attempted to attack a convoy. At least 14 German raiders were shot down, and at least 23 were severely damaged, according to London reports. These said that the British had lost 2 fighters. Reports of the German High Command yesterday claimed that German bombers had sunk a British cruiser, damaged another, sunk 4 merchant vessels, and damaged 3 more, all in the Channel. 10 British planes were reported shot down in the engagement, with 4 German craft admitted lost. 7 RAF planes raiding the Amiens-Glisy airport in German-occupied France were reportedly turned away by anti-aircraft fire, and all 7 shot down by German fighters. The number of British planes downed in yesterday's raid over Sola Airport near Stavanger, Norway, is now raised from 12 to 28, with no losses to Germany, Berlin says. Sir Edward Grigg, Under-Secretary for War, warned the House of Commons last night that the German aerial onslaughts might be the prelude to an even greater attack. The fierce fight over the Channel was overshadowed during the day by intense air activity in which the Germans raided parts of Scotland, England, and Wales, killing and wounding civilians here and there, and damaging private property. The authorities did not state whether any military targets were hit. Meanwhile, the RAF continued its vigorous offensive against Germany, bombing naval dockyards at Wilhelmshaven and Bremen, and attacking air bases and oil refineries. A lone German 3-engined bomber first spotted the Channel convoy. According to the captain of one ship, it dropped several bombs, all of which missed their targets, and then was driven off by British fighters. Soon afterward, a large number of German planes, believed to have taken off from nearby points in France, now under Nazi control, appeared, and the big fight ensued. Ground watchers made varying estimates as to the total number of German and British planes involved. Some said 100, others said 150. This aerial attack on the convoy appeared to be in 2 phases. In the first phase, 15 German bombers overtook the convoy. Escort vessels sent up an intense barrage of anti-aircraft fire, but the German planes dived through it, showering down numerous high-explosive bombs among the ships. A spectator on the cliff said that not a hit appeared to have been scored. The RAF fighters immediately roared up to intercept the raiders, darting through the haze of gunfire smoke overhanging the Channel with their machine guns, rattling full blast. Soon afterward, the first group of raiders was chased off. The second phase developed 10 minutes later. 30 or more German bombers, protected by fighting planes, droned over the Channel at the 10,000-foot altitude. Quickly they dropped salvo after salvo of bombs, which were seen bursting near the ships in the convoy, while the anti-aircraft guns roared, and British fighters again closed in to attack. At the approach of the RAF planes, more German fighters dived down through the clouds above which they had been hiding, and the fight was on with a vengeance. 3 German bombers were shot down in less than 3 minutes, all hurtling brokenly in vertical dives into the sea. Another had its tail shot off. 1 bomber and 1 fighter collided in midair, killing each other. Still another German fighter plunged into the sea after a British pilot had poured a stream of machine gun bullets into its tail. One by one, in rapid succession, other German planes were sent to a swift end. Finally, the German squadrons broke off the engagement and made for home. Some of them were so badly damaged that it was considered probable that they did not reach the French side of the Channel, according to London reports.